what is brewing in Gujarat after the arrest of the state Congress General Secretary Rajesh Soni. Now, the leader who is accused of posting content on Facebook that allegedly belittles the Indian Armed Forces in the context of Operation Sindoor.
सीआईडी क्राइम की स्टेट साइबर सेल में एक एफआईआर दाखिल की गई थी, जिसमें एक व्यक्ति ने, राजेश सोनी नाम के व्यक्ति ने फेसबुक पर इस तरह सेना से लगती एक जो भ्रामक टिप्पणी की गई थी, इसलिए एफआईआर दाखिल की गई थी और उनकी धरपकड़ भी की गई।
Now, it is being alleged that the state Congress leader Rajesh Soni made two such controversial posts on Facebook. The first featured a poster of the Prime Minister dressed as a fighter pilot with a caption in Gujarati suggesting that soldiers would receive no credit than double the cost of flying Rafale jets and would instead go towards their promotions. The second post allegedly sought to incite public sentiment, claiming that the government of India had surrendered. Now, Rajesh Soni faces serious legal heat booked under multiple sections of the Indian Penal Code. Amongst them is Section 152, which is reserved for acts that are seen as threatening India's sovereignty, unity and integrity, a charge that can attract punishment ranging from 7 years to life imprisonment. He also faces action under Section 353(1) Part A, which pertains to statements inciting public opinion, often invoked against those accused of spreading falsehood or rumors aimed at obstructing the duty of the armed forces. Now, Gujarat Congress President Shakti Singh Gohil, meanwhile, has defended Rajesh Soni, stating that he did not malign the armed forces and was exercising his constitutional right to free speech.
कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन में, हमारे संविधान में अभिव्यक्ति की, अपनी बात रखने की जो एक फंडामेंटल राइट है देश के नागरिकों का, उसकी तहत उन्होंने अपनी बात रखी है। एक भी टिप्पणी राष्ट्र के विरोध में नहीं है, बहादुर सेना के खिलाफ नहीं है, हमारे राष्ट्र के नुकसान हो ऐसी कोई टिप्पणी नहीं की है। क्या हमारी जांबाज सेना के सैनिकों के लिए आवाज उठाना गुनाह बनता है? तो मैं भी कह रहा हूं कि हमारी सेना को, हमारे बहादुर सैनिकों को ही श्रेय मिलना चाहिए। पब्लिसिटी स्टंट करके वोट बैंक पॉलिटिक्स के लिए किसी को इसकी क्रेडिट नहीं लेनी चाहिए।
Well, Shivam, there are certain lines that shouldn't be crossed. Has that happened in this particular case where a Congress leader has now been accused of taking on the armed forces?
Well, Amita, not the first time. Clearly, the line has been crossed, and this has been the trend of the Congress in the initial days of the Operation Sindoor. After the leadership, announced a full support to the government, at this time right now, the political consensus seems to be ending when it comes to the Operation Sindoor, and the politics has started taking its due course. Earlier, while Rahul Gandhi also said that we are with the government, now a certain level of questions have been raised, and this time coming from Gujarat as well. Now, remember, this is a state where the Congress is trying to get a hold in the state from a long time. It has been, the hotspot for the BJP party, and now the Congress is trying everything to do to mobilize the crowd towards them, and this is the extreme step to which they have gone. Now, although Mr. Soni has said that he was just expressing his freedom of speech, but he needs to understand that freedom of speech also comes with certain reasonable restrictions, and saying that the India surrendered and using the language like India surrendered, especially at the time when your own party delegation and your party members are going to delegation and showing how India was almost virtually victorious in the kind of a step that they wanted to do. From the very beginning, India has maintained the position that the attacks that were done
has been a success as far as the aim that has been reached, and this is being made clear by the Indian Armed Forces. For the moment, thank you very much for joining in, Shivam. With that, we head into a short break.